Hello, friends, and welcome in or welcome back. I am Ragdoll Riversong, and this is my valley. I'm so very excited because the fairy godmother is here today. And of course, I had to go in and look at her house before I was at work, and I couldn't wait. I was very impatient. I took my Switch to work with me just so I could look at the inside of her house, and it is so cute. Look how beautiful this is. Look at all the little hanging flower lights. Just too precious. And all the little vines and gourds everywhere. Adorable. When I came in earlier, she was standing by the chair and I kept sitting down when I went to talk to her. I need this. Need this. Look how precious this is. I love it. I hope all of you are doing very, very well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, I waited on y'all to go to this other little area. Little tree house looking thing. And our fairy godmother is waiting on us because she wants me to jump through this portal and basically be the forgetting. Again. Why? Why am I doing this? Alright, Ragdoll, it's time to pass through the first gate. There you'll find yourself inside one of the Forgotten's oldest memories. For as long as you're in that place, you'll be the Forgotten. You'll see and hear what they saw and heard, but more than that, you'll feel what the Forgotten felt. Finally, I'll be able to understand. I'm afraid it may not be that easy, but I'll be here waiting to help you understand when you return. Whatever you find on the other side, it must have been important to the Forgotten. It might even be what set them on the path to becoming what they are. When you're ready, step through the gate and see what sealed the Forgotten's fate. I just love her. She's so precious. Bippity boppity boo. I look all spooky, y'all. Okay, so I'm assuming we just walk around. Hiya, Ragdoll. You're just who I was looking for. You were looking for me? But why? Who cares about boring old me? Gosh, I care about you a ton, and well, you haven't seemed like yourself lately. Is there anything you want to talk about? Nobody understands. No, nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Why can't I ever say how I feel? You sure everything's okay, pal? It's fine. I'm okay. I'm great. I'm amazing. What's the point? Nobody would get it anyway. Well, alright. But you know, if you ever need to talk, I'm always around. What did you want to talk to me about anyway? Oh, right. I almost forgot. I noticed there are all sorts of new flowers growing around the valley. And I wanted to make a big bouquet for Minnie to show her just how special she is. I thought maybe you could help because, well, you're the best in the whole valley at picking out nice flowers. Sure, I'll pick you some flowers. I'll probably mess that up too. Thanks, pal. And hey, just remember, I'm always here to talk. So we got a little bit of self-loathing going on here. Our inventory is full. Let's see. I'm gonna have to just eat a few things to try and see if we can clear our pockets up a little bit. I wonder if it'll count if I drop my flowers from the other area and pick those up, or if I have to pick the ones from this area, because they look a little spooky. They're kind of pretty, though. Linda, hello, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me. Craft a hideous bouquet at the crafting station near Goofy's house. What's the point of making a nice bouquet anyway? Okay. There it is. We look real spooky today. Doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Glad you're doing well. Okay, we're gonna take our hideous bouquet, find Minnie by the pillar, and give her the hideous bouquet. Because you have to do everything around here. Oh my. Oh goodness, what is this? It's a gift from Mickey. A bouquet? Oh Ragdoll, it's so original. Did Mickey make it? No, I did. How kind of you. Stinky flowers for Minnie. I'm very grateful, Ragdoll. But before you go, I wanted to make sure that everything is alright. You haven't seemed quite yourself lately. Why does everyone keep saying that? I'm fine. That's good to hear, and thank you for the flowers. It was a lovely gesture. I'll go find a vase for them right away. They look like they just need a little love and care, like all of us sometimes. I don't think that's gonna help. You're thinking very negatively right now. It might help. A little bit of water, maybe put some sugar in there. Excuse us. Okay, Mickey. Hiya, pal. Did you have any luck finding some nice flowers? I think maybe I should have used the ones I had in my pocket. I found some nice flowers, made a bouquet, gave it to Minnie. You did, thanks, pal, but you didn't have to do all that on your own. You could have just given them to me and I would have taken care of the rest, or even better, we could have made it together. Oh right, makes sense. Well, it's done, so whatever. I guess. That's okay, pal. I'll just go and see how Minnie liked them. Thanks again. Oh, I think Goofy's looking for you. Maybe you could go find him? Sure. Now Goofy wants something. Better speak to him too. I'm not liking this version of her. It's like teenage Trish, you know? You're not very positive. Howdy, Ragdoll. You know, I was just thinking, I can't remember the last time we shared a yummy meal together. I can't remember the last time something was nice. Jinkies. Yeah, I can't remember either. Well, I just finished up about the juiciest shrimp I've ever seen. Or fished up, sorry. How about if I give you that and maybe you could go round up the rest of the ingredients and we'll make some bouillabaisse? Okay. Rotten carrot, rotten tomato, and rotten clam. Yum. You can taste this already. Oh boy. Maybe down here? I don't think there's much of anything down here. It's kind of pretty though. Okay. So they're probably just going to be laying around. There we go. This is very peculiar. Although I don't hate the little clouds and like the floating areas and stuff, it's kind of different. I just need one more rotten clam. Cook a nasty bouillabaisse. Lovely. Delicious. Here you go. All yours, pal. Gosh, you cooked the whole meal yourself. Well, thanks, Ragdoll, but I was hoping we could cook it together. Sorry. That's okay. At least we can share it together, right? I'm not hungry. You okay, pal? Like, anybody would understand if I could even explain it to them. I'm fine. Alright, but you know I'm always here if you need me. Now I'm gonna dig into this meal you cooked for me. I can't wait to try it. It smells kinda interesting. Maybe I'll just save it for later. Must be one of those dishes that gets even better after it sits for a bit. Say, I think Minnie was looking for you. You might want to go see what she wants. Uncover the Forgotten's first lost memory in the dreamscape. Minnie wants to talk to you again. Alrighty. Still trying to fix my stream a bit, y'all. Was looking at my hubby's side of things, and it's still looking a little bit off, but it's a little bit better than it was, so improving a little bit daily. You want something? Oh yes, I do. What's it gonna be this time? I just wanted to tell you that you're loved. What, I am? Of course, everyone here cares so much about you. You mustn't be afraid to let your friends know how you feel, even if you might feel a little silly doing it. I feel like I'm stuck in between. Ragdoll, it's fine. I'm fine. Thanks for the talk. It's all spooky. Seal Love, welcome in and thank you for joining us. Okay, let's pick this up. You've returned. Splendid. Now what did you learn inside? It was so strange. I felt everything the Forgotten must have felt. The Forgotten stopped being able to share their feelings. The Forgotten was so sad and lonely and frustrated, but they couldn't seem to talk about it with anyone. Ah, yes, sometimes the most painful thing to have is a friendly ear when what you want is to be sure no one will hear. I fear that the key to stopping the Forgotten lies in another one of these memories. But do you feel at least that you understand the Forgotten a bit better now? Yes. The Forgotten never asked to be stuck in here. If I felt that lonely and frustrated, I guess I might do some of the things the Forgotten has done too. Many would, but just because we can understand the Forgotten doesn't mean we must agree with the path they walked down. Let's hope that the next memory holds a key to finding the Forgotten and helping them. Now, Ragdoll, follow me. There's so much more to see here. For an old lady, she's pretty spry. Goodness me, some very strong emotions are coming from the next archway. Whatever the Forgotten was trying to hide, there's quite a lot of anger and betrayal inside. There's only one thing to do. I must pass through, or why don't you try becoming the Forgotten this time? We can't do that to her. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now pass through the gate and discover what led the Forgotten to lose their trusting spirit. Don't think I was in the right spot. Did it have something to do with Gothel? I believe that. Uncover the Forgotten. Second lost memory of the dreamscape. Mother Gothel wants something. Guess you should talk to her. Do I have to? She's always so mean. Just who I was hoping to see. Darling, tell me, you've noticed all those ugly night thorns sprouting around the valley and how some of the villagers are starting to lose their memories. Uh-oh, I forgot to get my charger. One moment. Okay. But don't worry, I won't tell him it's all your fault. My fault? Well, of course it is. This village clearly reflects you, your dreams, your desires, your fears. And we've all noticed that you haven't been yourself lately. I don't understand what's happening to me. Isn't it obvious? But don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you. You're simply growing up. You're finally seeing the world for the cruel and dangerous place it is. But the world's not cruel and dangerous. You're starting to sound like a certain long-haired blonde person. Now trust me, after all, we must look out for ourselves. In fact, follow me. You have so much to learn. You are not my mother. You are a terrible mother. Here we are. Now pay attention, dear. These pillars have been here for as long as anyone in the village can remember. If I asked Merlin, he'd tell you they symbolize the virtues that hold this village together and protect blah 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 blah. Oh, how that man loves to hear himself talk. Don't insult Merlin. What a pity you still insist on defending Merlin even though he's done nothing but lie to you. I feel like somebody else might be lying to me. What do you mean? Merlin told you that these pillars protect the village, but they don't. They only prevent brilliant people like us from reaching our full potential. Everything he's told you about light and dark and magic, friendship, trust, and so on, nothing more than lies to keep you under his control. I don't believe you. Well, there's one way to find out for sure. Rip the orb out of the pillar, then you'll see what I'm saying is true.
What are you waiting? Go!
Oh my. I know I'm supposed to talk to her, it's just not giving me the option. There we go. The orb, darling, you've done it. And not to worry, I'll dispose of it safely. Mustn't let it fall into the wrong hands. Now see, doesn't everything feel better without that pesky pillar getting in the way? Something feels wrong. Don't be a fool. You've gotten far too used to the way things were. You'll understand soon enough. I can't wait to show you how much grander life can be when you aren't forced to live under Merlin's rules. But first, you'll have to do me one itsy-bitsy favor. What is it? Oh, I do love how obliging you are, Ragdoll. You really should show this side of yourself more often. Now to the task at hand. I'm devastated that I've lost one of my most prized possessions, a jewel-encrusted mirror. I was admiring myself when I simply dropped it in the water somewhere around here. How clumsy of me. I'll get it, don't worry. And that's why I love you, dear. You do things without asking bothersome questions. Finding my jewel-encrusted mirror will be no trouble for you. Simply use that fishing rod of yours in the water in this area. I'll be waiting for you near the giant willow. Do not do anything suspicious. I'm just teasing, darling. See you soon. So, ill-advised, you ripped the orbs out of the thing because you listened to Gothel and Ursula, probably. Just goes to show, watch who you hang out with. So far, I am loving the update. I tried not to play too much of it while I was at work, but I really, really love having Fairy Godmother in my valley. I think that is amazing, and that we can finally get into the pumpkin. I can't see. I'm almost caught up with all of my tasks for the other villagers, too. I think I have 4 more people's to take care of. Like, Minnie Mouse is one of them, and hers is taking a while because of all the iron. Whoops. And I think another one, come on now, I think another one is Olaf that I need to complete his tasks and stuff, but so far so good. And I can kind of focus on the event and stuff and try to get as much moonstones as possible. An old fuse. I kind of like the spooky vibe of it. Yeah, Minnie is asking a lot. Oh, I'm horrible at fishing, everybody. Like, really horrible at fishing. There we go. I kind of saved hers for last because I think I worked myself up hearing how badly everybody said it was. I love the dark and spooky vibe to it. Y'all know that I love Nightmare Before Christmas, and so this kind of gives me that kind of vibe with all the purples and, you know, the spooky undertones with the fog. I love it. Fishing is not my favorite, but you know. Hopefully this part doesn't last too long. Oh. We're looking for a little puddle in the water. The music is very ominous. The spooky castle looks very cool. I would love to have that as my house. I'm hoping to have enough to get it by the end of this. Oh! And I love the turning red themed items. The cherry blossom stuff is so pretty. There's so many items I want now. Yay, we got a mirror. Why does it have a brick attached to it? Come on now. Really, the fishing is a bit wonky in this one. Because I think it's because I'm so used to Animal Crossing fishing, honestly. And I'm not great at Animal Crossing fishing. Whenever I first got Animal Crossing, I was sharing a console with my two younger daughters, and since we all wanted to contribute something to the museum, Rosie didn't really get on there that often. And she did the artwork and stuff. Like, she would get the art from Red, because she just kind of liked to get on there and kind of goof around. And I would do the bug catching, and Annie would do the fishing. Very lovely. I know. I want it so much. So quickly, I knew I could count on you. What's your scheme, Gothel? My scheme? That makes it sound so common. Oh, don't look upset. You must stop taking everything so seriously. Now shall I tell you my plan? You see, Ragdoll, I've always wondered if Dreamlight magic of yours might work like Rapunzel's magic hair. So I borrowed a little book from Merlin, traded a few potions and ingredients from Ursula, and now that the magic of the orb is gone, there's nothing to stop me from throwing it all together and keep you safe in the giant willow forever. It's good for your own good, dear. The world outside is far too dangerous. Trust me, it's better this way. You'll see in time that I can be very loving mother. You sound crazy. That's awesome, Linda. I think the only reason I'm not great at the fishing is because I didn't ever have much practice. I'm doing it now, though. I'm trying. And designing pathways and things. I'm giving that my best effort, but I'm horrible at it. I did make some planks, though, in Animal Crossing. I'm better at the designing in Dreamlight Valley, which is weird. I do want to save this. That castle is looking so Nightmare Before Christmas and spooky, spooky. I love it. I want to save before we go too much farther because, you know, playing on the Switch and all. These are the little Pixar items I was talking about, Zappa, and these are the cherry blossoms that Linda and I are talking about from the movie Turning Red. And this is the Nightmare Castle that I'm wanting. The icy wings are pretty cool too. I kind of like that vibe with like maybe black and purple clothing and icy wings. I could make it work. Goodness, what did you find in the Forgotten second memory? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost, just a Gothel. She betrayed the Forgotten. The Forgotten trusted her and she tried to do something horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. When we feel alone, that's often when we're most vulnerable. Now, I don't know if this brings us any closer to saving the valley, but perhaps you understand the Forgotten a bit better. The Forgotten's pain is becoming so real to me. How could the Forgotten ever trust anyone again after what Mother Gothel did? Once all this is over, I'm going to need to have a little talk with her. Trust is fragile, dear. We must beware. Once broken, it's difficult to repair. Now then, I'm afraid we still don't have all the answers we need, but perhaps we'll find them through this final gate. Follow me. Listen closely, Ragdoll. Beyond the last gateway, you'll find the final lost memory in the Forgotten. Whatever happened here, it changed them into what they are now. I don't think they meant to do any of this. The Night Thorns and the forgetting, all of it seemed to be outside the Forgotten's control. That may be so. When one is lonely and uncertain, it is easy to lose your way. Now collect yourself, dear. You mustn't wait. Go boldly forward and step through the gate. And if it gets to be a bit too much, just know that I will be right here waiting. Thank you. Uncover the Forgotten's final lost memory in the dreamscape. What does Scar want? Better talk to him. Yeah, my pockets are the same, so, I made food earlier. I could have been zip-zooming around here. I was curious if it was going to be more purple and black under it, but it's the teal. At last, you're the only one who's not a complete fool. Aw, thanks. You're not such a fool yourself. I'm humbled by your underwhelming compliment. Now then, I've a small request to ask you. It seemed to me that those of us who are wise, strong, and cunning should take up the mantle of leadership. That sounds... I don't want to rule over anything. Only because you haven't seen the good you could do. Unfortunately, there's one minor inconvenience stopping us from assuming power. It's that monstrosity there near the end of the river. You mean the pillar in the orb of nurturing? Precisely. The windbag with the white mane spends hours examining it, placating it if he's trying to understand its power. but I'm certain it's there to watch over us, to keep us in our place, as it were. I guess we could tear the orb out like I tore out the one in Glade of Trust. Precisely, and that's just what I've tried. But it seems to feed off the nature around it. If only someone could injure the flora and fauna temporarily, of course, perhaps you'd be able to destroy it. Is he trying to trick me like Mother Gothel did? I can't trust him. Him you know you can't trust, but her you don't know you can't trust. But I can't trust Merlin either. I'll do it. I'll get the orb out of the pillar. I knew you'd see reason. If it were me, I'd start by destroying the hideous flowers scattered about. I'd never have cared for them. I don't like this one. We gotta go crush the flowers. Oh. That's terrible. I know, Zappa. All the flowers. I love flowers. You can feel it, can't you? Whatever that monstrosity is, its power has begun to wane. But there's still more work to do. I don't know about this. It's a little late now. But we've already come so far. There's only a bit left to do. I'm sure you've noticed all the strange weeds sprouting about. The night thorns, you mean? Yes, if we must use that windbag's name for them. Regardless of the moniker, I rather like them, don't you? Though they do seem to sap life out of everything around them. Wanting to know more, I dug where you would expect to see seeds and instead found these small bits of darkness. I suppose you could plant them and see what happens. Try near the pillar itself or the entrance to those caverns over there or that Dreamlight tree that Simba is so fond of. I'll be waiting near my den when you're finished with the task. Oh, wrong button. This seems ill-advised. One, two, three, four. It took it a minute to catch up like I didn't actually do it. kind of seems like a bad idea, but I guess we're going with it. Moving right along. I'm going to assume it's this tree. I could be wrong. We'll find out shortly. I lost my way. There it is. Okay, now where did Scar go to? Near his cave. I keep forgetting that I can glide like this and it takes a whole lot less time. You've done it, bravo. Now, just give that pesky thing to me. The Orb of Nurturing. What would you want with that? Oh, only for safekeeping, of course. I may not understand exactly what it is, but I know something powerful and dangerous when I see it. He is tricking me. He's tricking me just like Mother Gothel did. I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh dear, Temper Ragdoll, can't you see that you already done exactly what I wanted? Look at everything you've broken. The other villagers will never forgive you for this. Am I? You can only fool yourself for so long. You must see how the villagers are ignoring you more and more, how it seems like they're looking right through you. Oh, there's no point in worrying. I can easily fix this for you. Simply let me rule Dreamlight Valley. It will be an immense burden, but I'm prepared to make that sacrifice. Besides, it's really your only choice. Make me king and stand at my side. Or run away and never return. You'll never be king, Scar. I'll make sure of that. You ingrate, after all I've done for you. If you come to your senses, I'll be in my cave. Why is it when people want to manipulate you, they always throw that after all I've done for you bit in there? Confront Merlin. It looks like he has some more advice for you. Ragdoll, well, I was looking for Scar, but never mind that. You and I are long past due for a chat. Go ahead, yell at me. Yell at you? Why would I? Oh, no. I'm not angry. I'm rather worried, of course. I'm concerned about all that's going in the village, but it's you I'm most worried about. Well, you don't have to worry, because I'll run away. I'll run away and never return. Please, Ragdoll, let me explain. You don't even have to listen if you don't care to. Now then, it's only natural that as you mature, there will be parts of yourself you question, things you wish to leave behind. But there are some things you must never lose faith in. Friendship, love, acts of care for one another, they're the most powerful magic of all. And they're the greatest forces in Dreamlight Valley, or well, anywhere. You don't know what you're talking about. I may not know half as much as I wish to, but I've just told you is one thing I am quite certain of. We all care deeply about you, I promise. Love and friendship are always here for you whenever you need them. You'll never understand. Perhaps not, but I'll never stop my pursuit of knowledge or trying to aid you. Be careful of the path you're walking down, Ragdoll, I implore you. Some things must never be forgotten. Some things must be forgotten. Oh my. It's so beautiful. Well, Ragdoll, what did you discover in the final memory? Scar tricked the Forgotten into helping the night thorns spread, and Merlin showed up. Merlin warned the Forgotten not to lose faith in love, friendship, and the power of small acts of care, but I think it was too late. The Forgotten was too far gone. We mustn't give up. Merlin may have planted a seed in the Forgotten's mind. Perhaps it just needs a little watering. In the final memory, it looked like the Forgotten ran away to a castle. I've seen that castle before. There's another side of Dreamlight Valley, a shadowy place. You can get there through portals. Of course, if you're ever to save the Forgotten, you must venture to the Forgotten's home and face them there. But how to get there? Perhaps it's time I consult with Merlin. Before I depart, now that the Forgotten's memories are recovered, the Orb of Remembrance is repaired. Be a dear and return it to the pillar in the Forgotten Lands while I seek out Merlin. Goodbye for now, and I will see you soon.
I'll see you soon, dear.
Aw. After all this time, here we are, face to face. I have all these memories in my head all of a sudden. You must have seen them too. So you must know what I am by now. My inner child? You split off from me when I stopped visiting Dreamlight Valley. Inner child, but how can we really say which one of us is the real Ragdoll? Maybe you're just the part that moved on, a piece of me that left. It doesn't matter, I just want to help. I don't want to hurt you, really, I want to help. Is that what you think about me? That I'm some kind of weakling who needs help? Maybe I was once, but not anymore. Needing help doesn't make you weak. That's what Merlin was trying to tell you. Caring for others, that's not something you leave behind. It makes us stronger, not weaker. It holds the valley together. Please, let us help you. You think I didn't try to ask for help after the day with Scar? No one could hear me. I was trapped in the shadows, alone, lost. It takes all my magic now just to step out into the light. But you're here now. Let's fix all of this. Fix all of this? That's exactly what I've been trying to do. I haven't been hiding. I've been busy. Busy doing what? Do you expect me to just tell you my whole plan like some kind of villain at the end of a movie? If you've got a plan, I can help. You could never help because you could never understand. There's only one way to make sure no one ever gets pulled into the dark side of Dreamlight Valley like I was. Only one way to make sure no one is ever lonely again. I need to rip open the walls between the worlds, between Dreamlight Valley and the other side. And now I have the last thing I was missing, the way to fuel the spell, the Orb of Remembrance. Well, they just took off with our orb. Whoops. There are cracks in my wall. All through time and space. I know, little turtle. Okay, so we need to go find Fairy Godmother. Whoops. Ragdoll, something's happened, hasn't it? The sky above the valley seems to be opening. Wait a moment. What's happened to the Orb of Remembrance? The Forgotten showed up and stole it from me. The Forgotten? Oh dear. That's not all. The Forgotten is planning some sort of spell to tear down the wall between Dreamlight Valley and the dark side. None of it makes any sense. Goodness, they want to rend the fabric of reality, tear down the wall between one world and the next. That's very dangerous sort of magic. With just the slightest slip, the Forgotten could destroy everything. You mean all of Dreamlight Valley? No, I mean everything. Dreamlight Valley, the dark side, the here, the there, the realms. Perhaps even the waking world. I'm freaking out. No. I'm just having a bit of trouble processing the fact that my lost inner child is about to accidentally destroy the universe. It's difficult magic, dear. For now, Dreamlight Valley is safe and stable, but we must do what we can while we're able. Soon you'll have no choice but to cross the dark side of Dreamlight Valley and confront the Forgotten. I'll consult with Merlin on how we might do that. In the meantime, you should do what you've always done. Keep taking care of Dreamlight Valley. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't have everything to craft that clock tower. Make it a little bit easier for me to run around up here if I get rid of some of the night thorns. Let's see what else we have to do. I do believe I have everything for Ariel's crafting station. I just need to go craft it. And maybe some asphalt and blue and silver balloon arch for Buzz. I'm pretty sure I have salmon. I need one more, I think. I might need to check my little storage containers on the beach. I need to do some rearranging up here. I keep getting stuck. It looks so spooky. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead. And go to the middle of town. I am pretty sure I don't have everything to craft her tower. Like, I am pretty sure. I crafted up a few birthday cakes so that I would be able to zip zoom around the whole time. The easiest way to travel. Okay, I have 2 salmon. And let's go ahead and transfer these fish in our boxes. These are kind of our beach boxes. Trying to decide what's really important and what I can get rid of because my pockets get full extremely fast, even though I have so much room. Alright, let me just go over to Mickey's and actually, before we do that, come on, controllers, work with me, not against me. Let's go ahead and save everything, because I don't remember if I did that a few minutes ago or not. But, yeah, glitchy stuff, so. Extra object limit? We have a limit now? Interesting. I don't need a limit on the number of objects I can have. I very much love cluttercore, and I will clutter up my valley accordingly. Alright, so let's just take a peek and see what all we need for everything. See, we don't even have enough hardwood for this, but like 30 of those? That's ridiculous. Let me go ahead and write that down. She needs 30. And we also need hardwood, but I think that won't be as hard to gather as the iron. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think you can help me this time around, though. I think I need a mining buddy. We just need a white daisy and we can craft a swimming pool. That's pretty neat. I'm looking for the archway that Buzz wants me to craft. You would think it would have his little picture above it. Or did I do that already? I might have done that one. No, I didn't. Blue and silver balloon arch. Why is it scrolling back up every time I get to that point? It's trying to drive me mad. There's just a pink and yellow and a green and yellow. Weird. I really love the sugar cookie pavement. That is precious. I guess the asphalt with a border? Or is there one without? Because he didn't really ask for a border. There we go. And how many pieces does he want? Goodness. Okay, we need a lot more sand. So, we need a mining buddy and we need to go and dig up some things on the beach. So, we need sand and iron. Pretty much what we're going to be going after now. Looking like the objective. I'm going to go ahead and lock onto this one though because, yeah. Well, actually, what did we need for her stuff? Gold, maybe? There it is. We need sand for her stuff as well. Wonderful. Okay, so approximately... Alright, off we go then. Who is my mining buddy?
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much.
Girl, I hear you, but, you know, life is bumping, so I'm trying not to take on too much, but there's just so much to do. Are you a mining buddy, Mirabelle? You're a gardening buddy. We do need to hang out more, though. Still have to level up a bit more. I don't think I have a mining buddy that we need to level up right now, so I need to remember that. Oh, I do. I have Elsa. We'll go gather her up. And Nala. We could go get Nala. It's been a minute. Oh, outside. What are you doing? Again, thank you all for joining me. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I go live every Sunday and Monday, and I try to put new videos out every Wednesday and Friday. Since we had the update, I wanted to spend some time with y'all live, so I didn't put out a video this morning. So sorry I forgot to post about it, though. But there were some confused people. I was at work. My apologies. Trying to multitask. And I was very excited about the update. And the update wasn't on my computer, or not my computer, but my Switch for like the first hour. It took an hour longer than it said it would, like 9 a.m., but it was 10 for me. By the time we clear away some of these, we should have enough sand. I find it a little bit sad though, because I think they're kind of pretty. I've been leaving them for decoration. Don't forget to leave me a like if you're enjoying the stream. It also helps me decide which kind of content I put out next time. And I appreciate it. It helps me a lot. I forgot to go get my mining buddy. We were supposed to go track down Nala. Okay. Oh, it says she's sleeping. Let's not bother her. That's neat that it tells us she's sleeping. Who is our other mining buddy? Elsa. Why have I never seen that before? She's sleeping too. Have some soup. Well, that's terrific. Hello to you. Tell me about your powers. Ice and snow, they come in so many shapes and textures. Hard ice, soft flurries, frost, blizzards. Shrimp gumbo, shrimp. They're all distinct. They feel different when I control them. What does ice feel like? Ice is sharp and clear and very hard. It never bends, but it can curve. I enjoy working with ice. It's precise. New level! Yay! Okay, by the time we're done mining, I should have that lovely dress. So happy to see you too. Let's hang out. Oh yes, that would be lovely. Thank you. No, thank you. And come along. Alrighty, let's head back over this way. And go back down to the beach because we needed a lot more sand and there are a few places we can mine down here. Doesn't hurt to get our resources very well stocked up too. And who knows, maybe I'll complete some of the stuff accidentally as I'm going around collecting stuff. Whoops, ran her right over. Okay. There is one out there. If I dig, does that give me sand as well? Can I just go around and dig little spaces? Sometimes, yes. Other times you get shells. I wish I would have known that whenever I was looking for those. That would have been handy. Whoops. I also forgot that I can just hold down the button and it'll keep going. think we still get a lot more sand from going and hitting the little blue things that I don't want to clear away, but you know, I'm sure they will grow back. Accumulate, whatever you want to call it. Have a little pizza. I didn't realize that. The little blue scallops is what I was excited and didn't realize that it gave me too whenever you dig. Because I was walking around trying to collect all of those for Ariel just yesterday, and yeah, I could have dug and I could have got some more. Aren't these little blue things kind of cute, though? I mean, really. Whoops. Didn't intend to plant anything there, but hey. Okay. Slowly but surely. Yay, iron! So much iron, too. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I'm constantly pushing them out of my way. I feel really bad about it. But I get impatient and I try to run up to where they're at. Okay. More cake. The cake and the soup seem to fill up my bar a lot quicker. Or maybe I just let my energy get too low on the pizza. I think they're all 5 stars. Also trying to pick up some of the stuff I leave behind on other days. Whoops. Oh. I'm trying to zip zoom away from one. I'm trying to get up enough to unlock the premium path, but it's not going so great right now. We need more night thorns and mine minerals, which is what we're doing. So completing some of the stuff we have to do is going to help me get what I would like to do done. I apparently did not save enough moonstones last time. I need to remember it's always like 2,500. I saved 2,000. It wasn't enough. got foggy all of a sudden. Excuse me, madam. There was a rock under your skirt. I think that we already came from that other direction, so... Is it my imagination, or do certain 5-star item foods give you less energy than others? I feel like I'm getting less energy from the pizza that I ate that I am like the potato and leek soup. I'm not for certain, but I feel like I'm seeing that multiple times. Like the healthier the item, the more energy you get. Is that what we're doing? She likes to stand exactly where I need to be. All right. I don't think we get too much of the iron from these. It's typically gold, but it doesn't hurt to go ahead and hit them. My inventory is full, but I can leave it there and I can pick it up again later. I know I do that a lot. I'll be back for all of it. It gives me something to do on my breaks at work. Getting very close to level 10 friendship. There's one of my boxes. See, this kind of stuff is what fills our pocket up really fast. One little thing of seeds every time we dig something up. And I'm gonna go ahead and transfer a couple of the food items I don't really need to. The ones I just kind of picked up to pick up. And we need all of those. So... The snowballs kind of look like cute little decorations over here. And I didn't even notice this one in the corner. Gonna head to bed now. Nearly midnight here. Oh my goodness, Linda. Rest peacefully and have a pleasant night and a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm probably gonna head off pretty soon myself and have dinner. It's closer to 6 p.m. I think for us. Alrighty. I would just really like to get my friendship leveled up with Elsa here. And then I have all of my other friends on a lower number. Bye, sweetie. Have a good night. This one looked like it had little mouse ears because of the little thing behind it. How cute. Alrighty, I'm gonna go this way and do a little more mining because we are very, very close to level 10. Get out of Elsa's way. Oops, trying to run away without getting it. I keep forgetting I have cake and things like that in my pocket. Oh no, please, that sounds not good for us. Let's go save. It is good that I'm starting to pick up on the little telltale signs of when it might glitch out on me and I can go save it real fast, hopefully. Because the closer it was to happening, you know. See? Told you. Told you. Oh, of course. Actually, I think this is where I'm going to leave it off today, y'all, and we'll do another video again later because I do need to go feed the kiddos, and it has been an extremely long day, and I have a feeling it might glitch out on me again. Hopefully the stream was doing better. I do appreciate all of you for joining me. It's been a blast. Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll join me again next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye.